Whoever designed this level in you can't even see it, hold on. Whatever this stage is called in Sonic 2, with the arrows and shit, I don't consider you on my shit list, man. I don't fuck with you. The Chemical Plant Zone was bad, but this shit's just, oh, dude.
Joseph, are you singing Juice WRLD?
Yes! Lord, my hair is getting a little too long. I, like, want to grow it out more, but at the same time, just like, Also, no, I am not wearing pants. Besides the point, I have underwear on. So I came here to talk about this web series that I really fucked with called Hiro the Dents. It's this, like, animation series by this animator called Zedrin. Zedrin is either a guy or a girl, I have no idea. But they're a beast. I fucking love them. I mean, they can draw some really nice butts. I will not lie. Holy fucking shit. This series had so much potential, dude. I remember in 2018, the first one came out. I watched that shit while I was on vacation for my sister's wedding. Yeah. Side note, by the way, guys, can you believe this for a second? My sister is a doctor married to a doctor. How the hell am I supposed to compete with that when I'm a fucking emo gay person? Like, that's not fair, man. I feel like I was set up for failure in that regard, but it's okay. Yeah, I watched the first one when I was like 13 and I was like, damn, that's a mighty fine demon girl right there. Oh my lordy lordy lord. I lost my shit. I was like, holy balls.
How about we skip ahead to the part where you lust for me while I drain your will and...
Wait. You said we were gonna play together. To do that, we needed games.
I was like astonished. And fast forward like about a year or two later, I think a year later, yeah, like a year later, we got a second episode of the show and it was great. I really fucked with it. And then we just never got another one for like 5 years? We didn't get another episode for 5 years, but we'll get back to that because we did get another episode, kinda. So the series was like animated by this animator, obviously. It was animated by this guy or girl on YouTube named Zedrin, and they're really cool. I love their stuff. They made some really high quality animations, and the animation was really good in this. Like, I won't even lie. The animation is crazy, the voice acting is crazy, the character designs are also really cool. Like, I honestly really fucked with it when I first saw it.
I just don't understand how this pathetic mortal could resist me. What am I doing wrong? Am I losing my touch?
Oh, darling, you're fine. It's just...
And then father shows up unannounced and acts like nothing is wrong, yet of course the first thing he wants to do is hang out with his son-in-law.
It's like a whole parody of like the whole dense shonen protagonist thing where like, you know, obviously the whole stereotypical like shonen protagonist that gets a bunch of girls like throwing themselves at him and he's just like, whoa, that's really cool. Do you want to play Connect 4? Honestly, was a pretty good spoof on the whole thing. I don't hate it. Oh, that's just... That won't stand. Main character, Hiro, he's kind of fine, I ain't even gonna lie. He's kind of it, you know? Every character in this show is kind of like, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Hiro is kind of, Izmit was kind of, Angry, I think, was her only name we ever got for her. The succubus demon lord thing, she was alright. She was a bit much, but she was alright, you know? I'm not saying any issues with her character design. Absolutely not. I think she had a very, very voluptuous design. What can I say? But, yeah, it was a really interesting little short animation about him just going to slay the Demon Lord, and then it turns out he has to lay the Demon Lord, and he's like, what does that mean? You mean lay on the floor or in a bed? Like, yeah. And then the second one came out like a year later, and there was like these like tree, grass, forest ladies.
Are you hurt, human?
Please don't eat me!
silly. We don't eat humans. Humans are cute!
Well, as long as they don't desecrate our forest, at least.
Then we might eat them. Tasty.
It was longer, it had like more of an in-depth story, there was a few new characters introduced. It was cool, I really liked it. And I was like, man, I can't wait for the third one. We did not get a third one. We got another animation called like Die Monster. You remember that whole Die Monster thing? That was like a joke in 2020. Yeah, he made like a parody of that. He made like an anime opening. And that was like it. We never actually got like a third one. Until now, we got an April Fool's sitcom parody thing. And it was cool. And Izmit was still fine. We loved it. Only problem is it hasn't even broken 100,000 views yet, which... I mean, that would be crazy numbers for my ass, but for this motherfucker who got millions of views in the first two, he wasn't cool with that. The animation probably took him like a year, I would assume. or probably longer, because he's doing it by himself, so like that's like a whole thing. And like, I don't know, man, honestly, I'm just like, you know, you do you, I don't really care, but I'm kind of sad. I really wanted to see more like Hiro the Dance animations, but I don't think we're gonna get any more of those, unfortunately.
I found the scepter. Your live studio audience had swallowed it.
Huh. Then I guess you could say the real treasure was on the inside.
Yes? That's literally what I just... Wait, are you still trying to make jokes?
He actually, I read the comments and I saw this, and I was like, damn. Essentially saying that he's done. He's not making another one of these because this one didn't do that good, and it took him a lot of time and probably a lot of money. So, you know, I don't know why he would want to put his time and effort into something that nobody wants to watch. To which I have to say, by the way, it took a while, man. I feel like you would have probably gotten more views on it if you made it in like 2021 or 2020, however long after, like a year after or 2 years after the first two. Probably would have done a lot better, but with how long you took, like, I don't know. And also, you didn't call it like Hiro 3, you called it like Hiro the Dance is filmed in front of a live audience. I know it was like an April Fool's joke thing, but like, I still feel like you should have called it Hiro 3, because it essentially was. It was a pretty damn good April Fool's joke. I mean, I didn't get the joke. I just saw a third episode of Hiro with a laugh track. Like, that was, honestly, I liked it a lot. And I think most people did. But, like, the issue being, like, it just came out so much longer, like, afterwards. I feel like most people already forgot about this and or grew out of the whole, like, anime thing at this point. I haven't, but I'm a weirdo, so, you know, who the hell am I? I personally liked it a lot. I think there's still a lot of potential. But, you know, obviously, he's the person animating the whole thing, he's the person making it happen, and if he doesn't want to do it anymore, he's not going to do it anymore. What are we going to do besides be sad about it? Honestly, Hiro the Dance was a really cool series, and I'm kind of sad to see that it's not going to come back anytime soon, but, you know, shit happens. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll continue it just for fun at some point, or maybe someone else will continue it unofficially, and maybe it'll get the cosign from Zedrin and become official. We never really know. All I know is I don't think we're going to get any more Hiro anytime soon, unfortunately. Okay, now that I'm done talking about the whole Hiro thing, I just want to say, y'all, I am so sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I have been slacking so hard. I wanted to do weekly uploads since the summer, but things have just been, like, stressful as fuck. I'm finally good, finally taking care of all my shit. Getting laced, that was fucking cool. I mean, I've just been through a lot in this last 2 weeks, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm exhausted. And now I'm sick. I'm currently sick while recording this video. I feel better today, but I wasn't feeling so good for a little bit there. So, you know, we're finally making some progress, and I'm really happy about that. But regardless of that, like, whole spiel, I am really sorry that I haven't been uploading that much recently. I hope y'all are still, you know, doing great. Hope everyone's doing amazing and full of love and happiness and peace and tranquility, rower, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying. I do apologize. I really have wanted to make more videos, and I've had a lot of really cool ideas, but I just haven't had the time to do any of them, or the energy for that matter. I'm about to start working graveyard shifts at Circle K, so that's cool. Honestly, man, I'm probably going to start recording videos in there, because I'm going to be there from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 4 days a week. That's going to be insane. I'm just like... That's a lot of time. A lot of money, but a lot of time. So y'all might see a Circle K background in a video every now and then, or maybe for a little bit, at least for the rest of the semester. At least for the rest of like the summer, most likely, right? I really am sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I kind of do want to do another ranking video where I rank like songs from a certain artist. I'm thinking, the thing is, I want to do Izumi is Dead really badly, but I don't think, he only has, I think, 6 or 7 songs put up on streaming services. I could do his SoundCloud music, but like, I don't know, I want to do ones that like literally everyone listens to, because not everybody uses SoundCloud. So I'm like, I want to do like his published official songs on streaming services, but that's not going to be long enough to actually make a whole full-length video about. So yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I'll just put it in as a little segment in like a random shit with Izmit video. Or, I don't know. I also kind of want to do Islander's music too. I want to rank his songs. That also probably wouldn't be long enough to... What if I did both? I'm not sure. But besides the point, in conclusion, Hiro the Dance was a great series. Zedrin, please don't give up on it. I know the last one didn't get that many views, but like, we love Hiro the Dance. The diehards are still here, man. The diehards are still right here, and we are in love with Izzy's But, dude, come on, bring it back. We can't do this, man. We need you to make more Hero the Dense. I know. Just hear me out. We get Hero the Dense, you get our love and support, right? My wife is leaving me for a man named Esteban. He wears the same white tank top every single day.
That's what you